everybody, and welcome to the Menards Cup Series, where I'm sick, and Troy isn't alive. I don't know where he went. But, it is race 2 of the round of 16, and this sets up the final race of this round, where we will eliminate some drivers next week at Darlington. But yeah. We have 42 cars, biggest field of the season, tied with Daytona. But yeah. On pole, Brody Earnhardt. He will start this race from the pole, plus 12 to the cut line coming into this race. So, good finish here. Could lock him in, but will likely just make it a lot easier for him to make it. Then in second, we have Corey McKinney, one of the road course aces. -8 coming into this race. Needs a big day, get above that cut line, and then he needs a good day at Darlington. Larry Cooper Jr., last car in, +7 to the cut line. And then we have Corey Soto, who is -27 to the cut line, last in playoff points. So he needs a big day today. And being 4th is going to help that. Then we have Jesse Earn, part-time driver, making his 2nd start of the season. Then we have Ross Newton, who is +58. A good race here will lock you in to the next round of the playoffs. Then you have Penny Kim, +24. Byron Wise, +28. Carl Scott, +11. Aaron Bush is +15. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, Aaron Bush, +15. James Conaway, the first car out, -7. Michael Harms won last week, locked into the next round in the 2-car. Then we have Denny Ham. Then we have Austin Liang, who's -20 to the cut line. Todd Young, Patricia Reed, James Freeman, Leticia Kelly, Sheldon Hampton, Justin Bell, Brian Newman, Ralph Curry, Sam Dyer, Michael Young, Pete Bryan, Augustine Pryor, Roosevelt Ortiz, Christopher Conaway, only +12 to the cut line. And he's starting pretty deep, but he could be potentially out of the playoffs with how he's running. Chris Wolf, Dan Curry, Bruce Nuckwit, Edwards Carl.
Hello.
Hi. Clyde Wheeler Jr., who's +9, starting to work back. William Adams, Carlos Martinez, Julian Daniels, Troy Acosta, who is only +11, and the Wallace Field uncharacteristic bad start at a road course, +34 to the cut line, so if he can just recover, he will have a good shot at making the next round. So 35 laps. I believe the stages are 10, 10, 15. And we'll see how that lines up. Reminder, stages are a little bit different in the playoffs. Winner gets 3 points, second gets 2, and third gets 1.
And even though it's just a few points, those points could be so big at the end.
For sure.
Especially with how close these points are right now. And like back to what we were kind of saying last week, where first time I think ever where we've had a playoff grid where there's not really any drivers who are locks, like virtually locks to get eliminated round 1.
Oh, absolutely not, especially with the road course. I think that helps the cases of Soto, McKinney, Earnhardt, those drivers. Even Scott and Bush a little bit. And Conway.
Yeah, even with Soto and Liang being 27-20 back, both of them pretty good road course racers, especially McKinney. He won 2 of them last year. He won this race, I believe, last year.
Yes. Soto.
So he's going to be looking to repeat here at the Glen, lock himself into the next round after, honestly, just an abysmal start to the playoffs.
Yeah, I got involved in like the first wreck of the playoffs, and it takes him out of that race.
The last race is more calm, but I would expect chaos here at the Glen.
So McKinney will be on the outside. We've seen that outside be very strong on starts and restarts here. I know it's going to be early in the race, but be prepared for some dive bombs early. Restarts and obviously this initial start will count as one, kind of. They get aggressive. It's the best chance to pass someone.
It's the best chance to gain a bulk of positions in one turn.
Coming to the green. Green flag! We're racing from New York.
A little bit of a checkup in the back.
Yeah, big fight back there.
About even. Oh, Soto shoots it around the outside. He's going to clear into the race lead. Oh, yeah, McKinney, not Corey.
Newen, your season 1 Watkins Glen winner. He's up in 3rd. He could be a threat to win this. Earnhardt to the bottom. Has had some very bad luck at these road courses.
Newton already has 2 wins here in his career. Looking for a 3rd today. And for Brody Earnhardt, of course, you would love to win this race. But a win is not necessarily what you're looking for. You're just looking for a solid points day if you're Brody Earnhardt.
Yeah, I mean, if he makes like 20 points on the cut line, then I don't know.
It'll be pretty safe.
So, lap number 1 in the books. McKinney gonna try to pull away. Fuck you mean the 12 led the first lap? Oh.
What?
12 already do a 30-second lead with a 304 mile per hour lap.
What?
Protein shake. Oh, that's where the checkup happened. Oh my god, he ate that wall. Jesus.
So where's the part where he goes 300 miles per hour and takes the lead?
He had a 29-second lap time. And caution is out for the 69 slow. Oh, and we're wrecking!
Oh, 99 car round, big. Oh my god.
Oh, the 31 goes around. Uh-oh. Oh, Dyer hits the wall hard, and look at this. Fields in the wall. Okay. I don't...
Laker Fields, he's plus 34. So what horrible things happened to that?
Carl just slow because of the damage, right? And he's blowing up, and the leaders get to him, and he's trying to stay out of the way, and he's just kind of on the racetrack. Not really his fault. There's not many places you can go here. I think the first... What in the hell is that line from Ralph? I know Sand Dyer misses it. Oh, someone else missed it up here. Oh, Sheldon Hampton. Yeah, maybe that dirt being kicked up on the track reduced some grip.
A 99 spin.
Just to the right side, and then with the curve the wrong way.
Chaos on the bus stop.
I think a lot of that was because of the slow 69.
Yeah.
But a 29-second lap time at Watkins Glen. William Adams is really that guy. Like, bro, what are we doing, man? I don't know what you think about that lap time. I don't know if it's legal. I feel like usually people don't set 29-second lap times at road courses. That's just my personal thought. But we will re-rack the field and send him back green. 12, I think, is the only car actually out. 69 and 91 in pit road, neither of them playoff contenders. Field doesn't look too bad. A little bit folded up. Costa, I think, just slid. Same with most of them. I think for the most part, the guys that wrecked, and specifically talking about playoff cars, just kind of slid. I don't think there's very much actual contact. Conway gonna bite on pit road. One of just a few. I think he knows he might have some damage, so we'll take a look and ride on board with him through the wreck. Don't think either of them are too bad, but fair enough to want to hit. Guess that could be your race over if you mess up. I don't know where Troy is, to be honest. The lights are out on the pace car. Driver's gonna do their best to catch up. It's a little bit hard if the field doesn't all pit to catch up, but as long as you don't hit for half a lap, then you're probably fine. So 91 and 69 will also retire, so 3 Fords out on the first couple of laps. We'll go back green. Reminder, no stage cautions, because it is a road course. But we do get our first caution of the race. I don't think Fields and company are going to catch. Conaway should catch. Well, they might actually just wait behind a little bit. Yeah, he's going to close in slowly, but these guys should maybe get there. Coming to the green, McKinney, Earnhardt. Green flag up to the goose they go. Earnhardt gets a great launch. Here comes Newman, 3 wide. Big move. Newman gonna slide it in. Oh, contact there. LCJ. Got a little bit of contact. Newton didn't get a good exit. Ooh, Soto got loose in the bus stop. Newman shoots across the track now. Recover. This 3 wide. Ham trying to shoot the gap. Reed kind of pinches over to the right. And here's the onslaught of playoff cars. This little line here. I mean, behind Jesse, or besides Jesse Earn, like top 13 all playoff drivers.
Agree.
Earnhardt gonna try to keep pulling away. Here's Soto to the bottom.
Oh,
That's for third. Can't quite make it happen. Here comes Wise. Dive bomb into turn one. Gonna slide it in. Got too loose. Tried the slide drop through second. Here comes Soto back to the outside. Great move, Corey Soto. Could get third away.
by the way, a win here from Brody Earnhardt would tie him for 6th on the all-time wins list with Lowell Wise, or 7th.
Jesus, dude.
If he won, he would have more wins than James Freeman, Gary Collins, or he actually already has more wins than Gary Collins. Fine.
Okay, well, Gary was like at the end of his career.
He would have more wins this season than he has the first 6 seasons of his career.
Crazy. More or the same amount?
More, because he had 2 before this season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Earnhardt.
But based off of what we saw in Dex, this is nowhere near over.
Absolutely not.
Stage 1 is lap 10, right?
Yeah, no stage cautions. Bugs with a run. Past Bush. Bush comes into this race plus 15. We're going to drop to the rear of the field with those cars that were involved and had to pit. Flywheeler Jr., Wallace Field still fighting back here. Austin picked up a couple of spots. Conway will probably recover the best of involved cars. LCJ tried to make something happen underneath Jesse Earl. Yeah, Earnhardt just stretching that lead. As LCJ might be quicker. No, LCJ a little bit slower. Here's that.
Oh my god, I was gonna scare you for a second there.
Yep, Conway gets through to 10th around Harms. The move Harms made just didn't quite work for him. Big run. Big dive bomb, can't quite get there and messed up. White flag, stage 1. Ortiz didn't quite make the move. Big disconnect between 17th and 18th. Newton, who had that really good start, has dropped back quite a bit. Back to the 8th spot. It's actually, I believe Jesse Owen was the quickest car last lap. The 25. Whoa. Big move coming from Ross Newton. Not going to work, I don't think. Yeah, no. company. LCJ tried to make something happen. Wise was just a touch quicker than the 3. And Chris Wolf comes down pit road. Earnhardt, your stage 1 winner. McKinney 2nd. Wise 3rd. Forgot to mention. Write that down, Kuka. Oh, and big mistake, LCJ.
Oh, wait, what was I writing down? The top 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
No non-playoff drivers have gotten a stage point, by the way.
Oh.
Across the first 3 stages of the playoffs.
Yeah. Stop taking that right now.
Wise a lot quicker. I think he's the quickest car on the track right now. Oh! Oh! Liang! Big problems. Hit the wall twice. Oh. Looks like Patricia Reed just gets loose, overcorrect. And Liang just gets really tight, bangs the wall there, shoots across, hits the other wall. So now he has some side damage. TC Kelly. A little sideways.
Okay, so now McKinney's only out by 6 behind LCJ. Not all the points stand right now with the good running spots, but that's after the stage. And Brody is plus 15 now.
So Liang didn't actually lose any positions from that mistake, but he lost a ton of time. Fields just got checked up really hard. First lap car coming up. Chris Wolf, believe pitted, so. Look at this. Fight for second kind of tightening up. 4 cars under a blanket here. I think Wise is actually quicker than the 3. I just think he's stuck behind the 17 right now. Unable to make any moves. Big run, Ross Newton. Finally trying to make the move on Scott. Can't quite do it. It's so hard to make the move stick.
It's so hard to make a move stick, and it's so hard to make a move without dumping or getting the guy in front of you mad.
Just saw that with Jalen Long.
Yeah.
He was fighting Rixo Jen somewhere inside the top 5 and pulled a little bit of a slide job in turn 1 and got punched after the race for it.
And funny enough, we were
What happened to
really close to having a chance of graffiti sweeping the weekend
Oh.
because Dirk Smith almost won.
Collins.
Oh, dear.
Oh, and Ortiz. Side
Ooh,
by side. Looks like this.
that's what we're talking about. Hard to make a move without getting too close to the car in front of you.
So we stay green even after that.
Don't be surprised if we
Aaron
see
Bush.
some realization later on in the race for you.
Oh yeah, look at this. What a move from Bush. Kind of fakes him out on the push, and then goes around the long way. I like that move. So both of them went to pit road, probably to fix their cars up. So Oreo and
Maybe get
Collins.
some new tires.
Yeah. Oh! Newman in the wall hard. What happened here? Oh no. 3 wide. This didn't work out for Newman, and he goes into the wall now. Still green. Surprisingly no caution. We'll see how long MCS puts
I
up
don't
with
like
that
how slow
push.
he is.
No, he's actually not too bad.
Oh, okay.
I think he was just slow coming out of there because his car was probably screwed up. Just figuring it out. Looks like we finally had a clean bus stop. Look at this cluster of race cars right here. As Conway trying to pick up as much as he can. Him and Troy Acosta, the 2 playoff guys that have kind of been on the move this run. Obviously had the wreck at the beginning of the race. They've just been slowly picking up cars. So lap car in front of Earnhardt. Chris Wolf. Gonna be a moving chicane for the 3. Look at this run. Pete Ryan, huge run.
Oh my god. So still, despite the incident on lap 2, we have gone caution-free since then. Now, do we stay green? I highly doubt it.
Okay. Car right there. Oh yeah, there you go. That's gonna send back another half a lap catching. So this is looking better and better for 2nd place. Corey McKinney. So this fight right here. Looking like a dive bomb. Turn 1. Good passing zone if you're quick enough. Didn't make a ballsy enough move, but at least he didn't lose a ton of time that time. Didn't have to get way out of the gas, reset, trying to make a pass. He's gonna get it, I think, down the straightaway. Just a bit quicker than Wolf all the way up. There's the run. Takes it to the bottom. Now, will Wolf be nice and kind of let him clear through the entry here? No. Wolf gonna play good defense again. Oh, 2 cars off. There goes the 9 and 8. So they're really fighting for his spot. And Earnhardt fighting for this stage win. Wolf's still in the way.
Get all the stage points you can get.
Finally has a good run. White flag, stage 2. Just not a good enough entry there from Earnhardt. Seems like he may be struggling on these older tires.
It's a small.
It's a small. Earnhardt has a good run. Side by side. Still just unable to complete that move. I think Chris Wolf on the newer tires is actually helping him. He's just able to turn a little bit better than the 3. And this has allowed Corey McKinney to get to the rear bumper. McKinney has arrived. With a chance to take the lead.
So try and go for the stage win.
Final turn of the
Goes low.
stage. But Earnhardt will survive. Brody Earnhardt wins stage number 2. McKinney gets 2nd. Wise will stay 3rd.
Same exact finish order.
Oh, a
Stage
big dive from Earnhardt. Not quite gonna work for him. Comes McKinney. Oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks to last night. With 4 cars right in a battle. Here comes a good run. Earnhardt to the bottom. McKinney goes to the outside. Knows that this is his chance to make the move. Around the outside. McKinney to the lead in Watkins Glen. Got loose. That was the 3. Slid the exit. Trying to get back to McKinney. Here comes the 42. And McKinney could finally get around Wolf.
Brody plus 15 now. McKinney only out by 4. Was out by 8 coming into
There
it.
you go. Perfect move. McKinney clears the lap car. Now it's time for McKinney to try to drive away. They kind of fight from 2nd on back. Now this is not over for Earnhardt.
Yeah,
Watch
'cause I
the
still
move.
don't think we'll stay green for the rest of this thing.
Not just that, I do think Earnhardt is still better than the 17. Oh, and Soto could get 3rd. He knows how important this is for his playoffs. He needs every point he can get. Working the bottom. Won't quite get the spot. As Earnhardt just continues to struggle with the pass on Wolf. Oh, caution! Caution waves. We're gonna have a restart, and
Second time today.
it's Clyde Wheeler Jr. Stopped in pit road,
Oh.
and that's bad. That could be his playoffs. Now he is coming to one of his best tracks next week.
Yes, he's only plus 9 coming into this, and I think actually now he's only plus 6 because of the stage points from Corey McKinney, who's the last car out, or first car out. Oh.
Problem is here.
Maybe some problem for the 23 car.
So yeah, tire goes down right in here. Tries to get to the right. Goes into the wall, just trying to give all the room. And he's
looks
just
like he-
unable to turn down. This left front tire.
Yeah.
He's trying his best to get down. And Martinez just can't comprehend it. Turns him around. And that will be our second caution of the day. And it'll be the one that heavily hurts Clyde Wheeler Jr.'s playoff chances. And no free pass because Clyde Wheeler Jr. went a lap down when the caution came out. So he would have been the free pass, but obviously involved in the caution, so ineligible.
Now this is where things, in my opinion, are going to get kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, I think this is where this race changes. I mean, Chris Wolf did such a good job defending his lead lap for so long. Just finally got passed by McKinney. I mean, Earnhardt very upset over the radio for how aggressive he was being to defend the spot. But I kind of understand it from Chris Wolf. He's fighting for the lead lap in a track that is quite known for cautions, so.
And honestly, 3-car, maybe not too bad to start on that outside. Should I do funny wheel or no?
No.
Okay.
Now, who pits? Should probably be everyone. Nope. Earnhardt comes in. So he's going to try his strategy move here to try to jump them on pit strategy. Same with Carl Scott. James Conway comes in. Patricia Reed in. I think that's going to be it. 4 cars, 3 of them playoffs. Making big moves here to try to steal a win. See how far back they want to get before it screws over everything. So, it's going to be McKinney, Wise, Cooper Jr., Soto, Earn. And then Aaron Bush. Ross Newton's still up here. So restart with 11 to go. This is kind of prime restart time. It's going to get aggressive. No stage points on the line. It is all about where you finish. So every position is going to get competitive.
Some drivers know this could be the last restart of the race.
Probably smart that he's going to not try to do this restart. I feel like turn 1 might not go well with someone with no brakes. So he should be able to make it to pit road. Yeah, he's still quick enough. So he'll make it to pit road. Hopefully won't bring out a caution. Coming to the green. Wise and McKinney.
I expect chaos. Don't be surprised if another caution comes
Green
out.
flag.
Honestly.
Great restart from Wise. Gonna get fully away. Now 3 wide for the second position. Here comes LCJ with a deep dive bomb up.
Look at Earn. Look at Bush. LCJ loses tons of spots.
That's what happened to Ross Newton on that first restart of the race.
We keep it straight through turn 1.
Side by side for
Wise
second.
pulls away to the race lead. Side by side for second. The Corys.
The 2 that fought for the race win last year. Fighting for second. McKinney will clear. Soto files into third.
Cars all over the place. We keep it through the bus stop.
Now look at Carl Scott. He's on new tires. Same with the 3. We'll see how he can do on this final run. Ooh, contact with Soto.
Oh my!
Soto got way out of the gas.
Soto
Here comes
up
Hart
onto the
running
curb.
out of nowhere. nowhere. The 2 cars up here 10 to go. And a big lead pulled for the 42. 2 car works the bottom. He knows he's not really fighting for points right now. He's going to settle into 5th. Ern could have a shot at him. Ern not going to quite get there. Conaway has worked up inside the top 15, but gets loose. Going to lose a couple of spots early in this lap. Costa in 21st.
Can we just see that 26th pit on the final lap?
It would be good.
Uh-oh. Cutler Jr. was about to force it 3 wide,
Yeah.
and I think he remembered what happened in Dex when they went 3 wide.
Look at this, Carl Scott so loose, but still made the move the long way. Just on the fewer tires.
Right up first bumper. Close racing back here between a few playoff guys. Maybe pushes him a little bit, gives him a little bit of a bump.
Oh, and it's just not going to work. Field's going to be able to defend for now. And look at this. McKinney closed in a half a second that last lap. Aaron Bush to P3.
Strong day from him.
Keep Ryan a lap down after his great failure. Good run from the 9. All the way to the bumper. Just can't quite make it happen. Gonna come back on, and this could open the door for the 2. Not yet. Justin Bell having a solid day in the 10th position. Leticia Kelly having a solid day. Look at this. Scott has continued to pick up spots. Oh my God, Clyde Wheeler Jr. What a scent. Just passing Ralph Curry, currently holding him up.
His 31 car has kind of, rebounded a little bit despite how his day started.
Up to the 21st spot. 3 wide move. Gonna get it back down to 2 wide. Ooh.
Look at Clyde Wheeler Jr.
Yeah, I was about to say, he sent it in deep into turn 1. He's racing hard for a lap down car. I think he's actually 2 down, maybe. Wise did stretch the gap again. I think he was the fastest car that last lap. Earnhardt has caught the rear of the 93, so if this comes down to pit stops at the end of this, that could be for the race win. Look at Earnhardt, so much quicker than the 93. 93 gets a great run off. Gonna pull it all the way to the right. Could potentially pass Jeremy Marcus as well, depending on how his final turn goes. No, not quite. 3 car gonna push him. No, 3 wide. 3 wide back here into turn 1.
Oh, look at Junior.
Earnhardt sends it in, doesn't quite work. Conaway got loose on the bottom. That opens it up for Scott. Scott could get this position as well. He will. He's up to 21st. Acosta to 20th. He's got a couple of quicker cars right behind him. I mean, Wise just being able to manage this gap. Look at this. Conway got back around them, and Earnhardt gets around Scott. So that's really big, depending on what happens at the end of this race. I think originally coming into this race, they were a little bit short on fuel by a couple of laps, but I think people believe that the caution flags have helped them save to make it to the end. But I think Earnhardt and Scott and whatnot have decided that that's not the case. Hence why they made that pit stop as Scott gets back around him potentially. He will. Earn in 6th. He's having a lovely day. And I can't remember where he finished at Charlotte, but I believe it was around top 15.
Yeah.
So, obviously an IndyCar guy, but doing very well in comparison to William Adams. Mind William Adams having the quickest lap by 40 seconds. I don't even know, to be honest. We'll see, can we keep it green till the end? Field's looking for another spot here. Coming to 4 to go. I mean, laps are ticking. Time is ticking for McKinney to get there. But a solid day for McKinney here would put him in, if not at least close. Wise would love a win here. Lock into the second round of the playoffs. Be able to cruise it home.
Brian Wise, you're just hoping no caution comes out.
And that you can make it on fuel. Now he does have enough room where he can, like, relax a little bit. And the battle for the lead has spread out significantly. I think these two fighting each other too hard for their own spots back here. They've kind of lost the chance to get a really good finish. Earnhardt remains to be the unluckiest driver at the road courses. Up there with probably the 69, to be honest. Hold another 2/10. 3 laps to go. McKinney essentially needs a caution at this rate. Look at Collins going for a big dive bomb up the inside. Tolliver was able to give enough room to the outside car and the bottom car. Earn trying to make something happen. Gets really, really tight. Harms to the outside. Gonna be able to work to the outside now. Can't quite stay there. Gets passed by a lap car on newer tires. Might not get past, actually. Had a really good exit out of the carousel.
You got another person in the thing, by the way.
I know, I saw that. I don't know who that is.
Another person from school. Anyways, Barn Wise.
Oh, and here they come down pit road. Uh-oh.
Wait, if the 3 car can't make it.
10 cars in. That's really bad for him. Oh, good God.
How can the 3 car not make it? That's not a good sign.
Does he have a problem? Did they not take enough fuel? I don't know.
Maybe they misjudged it, and that's gonna suck for his
Chances.
Yeah.
Now this opens us up to a weird winner potentially. Pretty sure the 2 is celebrating has won even more. And more problems for the 23. Before these pit stops, and obviously it came and lost the tire. Again. So here we go. Coming to the white flag. Wise stays out. And McKinney's in. Okay, I'm watching for the other graffiti car now. Oh, they're gonna wreck!
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh!
And but on the white flag, Wise with full control, 6-second lead over Corey Soto. No one tell Lefty. No one tell Lefty. Byron Wise will come to the final turn at Watkins Glen to win. He will go to the round of 12. Byron Wise wins Watkins Glen. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. And that's devastating for James Conaway. Yeah, he's actually not bad. Surprising.
I believe that's only Byron Wise's second win of the year. Valvoline's 15th. Can they reach 20, which would, in turn, bring them to 60?
I don't know what's happening. I think they're good. Yep. But we will see you next week for Darlington. Bye.